Good evening, everyone. Although it's probably night where you are, because I have no idea when I will be able to upload this wonderful video. And what is this video? It's a sometimes vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Happy sunset, everybody. Maybe I'm taking you back in time to the sunset. If so, happy time travel. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous view. I am out here in, what is this, Newport Beach? No, Little Corona Del Mar Beach over there. In Corona Del Mar / Newport Beach, down here on the coast of the big blue wet thing, aka the wonderful, the beautiful, the majestic Pacific Ocean. I'm down here by the tide pools, just wandering around all this treacherousness, looking at all the sea creatures. Maybe if you don't live in a coastal area, you don't know what a tide pool is. Well, it's all these rocks, you see. You see, at high tide, the ocean brings in all kinds of sea creatures. And when the tide goes out, they get stuck in all these rocks and pools. So down here, you got some hermit crabs creeping around. You've got some sea anemones. There you go, nailed it. Sea urchins, all kinds of little purple spiky things. Sand dollars, maybe, I don't know. Nemo's not here though. I looked for him, but I'm still in the process of finding Nemo. I don't think there's any clownfish around this area. They live in coral reefs, and all we've got out there is wonderful kelp forest. Anyway, there's no real big important announcement. I was just here wandering the coast all by my lonesome for the most part. You can see some scattered human beings over there by those little caves and stairways up to those rich people houses. Not us! Not us, right? That's not us. But still, we can do this and wander the wonderful public part of the beach, the non-private rich people part of the beach. Look at that. Is that a heron or a crane? See him? You see out there on that rock, you can see all these seabirds. Where, there, ding, there. See them? All kinds of seabirds and things nestling on the cliffs, chipmunks and stuff. Actually, Little Corona Beach is around the corner over there. That's where the best tide pools are. But I made my way all over those tide pools, all over the crazy slippery rocks. Look at all this seaweed growing here. And over to this secondary little hidden cove area of the beach where you and I could be all alone and look at that wonderful sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? I have lived next to the Pacific Ocean pretty much my entire life. When I was a kid, I used to come down here quite a lot. But I have to say, in general, that I have fallen victim to a classic foil of human nature, which is you don't really appreciate what's around you, you know? You don't know what you've got till it's gone and all that stuff. I moved away to Texas one time for 6 months, and all of a sudden I really missed the beach. The beach that I rarely ever went to, the ocean side that I rarely ever looked at. Look at that, there's a big chunk of concrete with a pipe in it. But it looks like it belongs. He's in disguise, don't tell anybody. Anyway, I just thought I would appreciate this majestic scenery. I don't come down here all that often, even though I only live just a little ways away from the beach. It's very rare that I come down and partake of the glorious scenery. It is pretty fantastic. It's kind of mind-blowing and makes me a little bit speechless. I'm looking pretty rough. I was up late last night, hanging out with Tyler and Jeff Heimbuck, goofing around on Snapchat. We actually had an interesting conversation. Jeff Heimbuck swears, children plug your ears, swears he's never peed in the ocean or a pool, not even in childhood. He swears that never once in all his years has he ever peed in the ocean. Now listen guys, you probably shouldn't pee in a pool, or you definitely shouldn't pee in the pool. You probably shouldn't pee in the ocean. But Tyler and I were just saying, come on man, it happens in the history of everyone's life at some point, right? Maybe, maybe not, maybe that's just us. Just saying, it seemed a little suspicious. I'm on to you, Heimbuck. You can't fool me, you ocean peer. Okay, that's rude. We shouldn't talk about urinating in the ocean. But I'm just saying, it happens, right? Come on, you're out there swimming for your life, hanging with Mr. Limpet. You feel the urge. There's no bathroom here. What are you gonna do? Nature, right? Right? Anyway, look at that. Look at that beautiful, look at the archway rock out there. Orange County. A beautiful, wonderful place to live that I do not always appreciate for what it is. Look, it's 65 degrees out here, and we're just a few days from Christmas. 65 degrees at sunset. And here I am thinking my life is so bad. Well, look at this. This is what I'm always trying to say about the quest for positivity, is that the biggest step number one, like I was talking about around Thanksgiving time, is to stop and be grateful for what you do have. There are plenty of things right now in my life I can think of that I am completely miserable about because I don't have them. I can't get what I want. But then there's also plenty of things around me that are gorgeous like that, and wonderful and serene, and I have this whole beach to myself, except for you guys. But if you want, I mean, if you want to do some suntanning, you got a little bit of time, I think. You want to relax and chill. But I'm very grateful for all you people. I'm grateful for this walk on this wonderful beach. I don't know what I was doing there, kind of sing-talking, that's okay. Sing-talking is allowed on the beach. Look at those boats out there boating it up, doing boat stuff. Huh. Anyway, so I'm out here being positive, wandering around all by my lonesome, hashtag forever alone. But not in a bad way, in kind of a good way, a nice, soft meditation. I was down here hunting around, poking around some future random land spots I hope to film either this week or after Christmas, because Christmas gets kind of crazy. You can't always run around filming around Christmas time. There are presents to purchase and wrap and lights to go see and things to do. On Christmas Day, Christmas morning, I will be with the fam. My son is coming over, so me and my son are going to hang out in the morning, Christmas morning, and then he goes off somewhere else with his mother later in the day. So later in the day, on Christmas Day, I will be venturing into Disneyland for a Disneyland Christmas Day Sometimes vlog. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. Just to poke around, just see how crowded it is. Let's take in the sights and sounds. Yeah, the smells. We don't have the technology, but the sights and sounds. Disneyland on Christmas. So that's my Christmas Day. I think New Year's. You guys got big Christmas plans? Big Christmas plans, big crazy traditions, multiple houses, one house. What do you guys do on Christmas? Remember when I was younger, I was still at home with my parents, you know what I mean, when we were kids, that we would go do Christmas morning, we'd go do Christmas dinner, and then sometimes we'd go see a movie on Christmas Day. So I know that's a pretty common thing for a lot of people. I haven't done that in a lot of years. Anyway, so that's Christmas for me. What do you guys got going? Is that a golf ball? Is that a golf ball? Look, guys. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a golf ball in his native habitat. Let's poke him. It's the worst Steve Irwin impression that I have ever uttered. Terrible. There's all kinds of hermit crabs and wonderful things in here that are really difficult to see for some reason when it's in the video mode going this way. But I did snap a couple of Instagrams and a couple of Snapchats on the old Snapchat, which is Justin_Scarred. I had Justin Scarred all one word, and then I accidentally deleted it, and I had to start over again. They wouldn't give it back to me. Whoa! See, there's something that I could be grumpy about it, but I'm not going to, because look at that. Anyway, there's a golf ball under there. I should probably get it out, but I know for a fact that there are big old crabs down there, and I don't feel like getting pinched at the moment. So I'm not going to do my duty and clean up the beach just yet. I'm gonna stand around after this and make sure it's clear, and then I'll probably pull out the golf ball, because hey, free golf ball, right? We don't want that in the ocean anyway. It doesn't belong there. Well, that's not funny, it's just true. Anyway, so New Year's Eve though, big plans about that. I decided against going to Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland a million times on New Year's Eve. I decided it would be too difficult there. When Disneyland gets crowded, you get very bad reception. You can't upload video from the park. It's just too many people using their phones all at one time and too little of a space. I've been to Disneyland on New Year's Eve a lot of times. It's very, very, very crowded. It's worth going. There's a big spectacular fireworks thing, and it's very cool, but it is very, very crowded. And I decided that rather than try to fight the crowd to get in and film New Year's Eve and then come out and try to upload or something, I'm just going to skip it this time because I'm going on Christmas. And I think I might spend New Year's Eve at Don the Beachcomber down in wonderful Huntington at Sunset Beach, way down yonder. One of the last great tiki temples, they're called. The big tiki restaurants down there. Used to be a place called Sam Seafood. It's a long story. Anyway, Don the Beachcomber, friend of mine, their band is playing called the Hula Girls. They have hula dancers and cool stuff going on. I'm pretty sure it's a 21 and up affair towards nighttime, but I am going to go and hang out probably there for New Year's Eve. I'm not sure. I don't know what else is going on around here. I haven't quite made up my mind, but pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. What are you guys doing on New Year's Eve? And for all of you stuck out there in the actual cold and frozen whiteness of pretty much the rest of the planet, I thought I'd bring you a little taste of this wonderful December in Southern California. Pretty nice, right? So it could be worse. No, we don't get any snow. We can't build snowmen, but we do get to come to the tide pools and look at some Christmas crabs and fish and kelp. And, of course, where did it go? Over there, a golf ball. So that's pretty cool. Free Christmas present to me from the ocean. Nice. You can't collect seashells or hermit crabs from here. You shouldn't do that anyway. But also you can't because they're protected. There's no collecting allowed here, so don't bring your pins and try to trade them. No collecting allowed. That makes no sense. I apologize. No, I don't. Hashtag sorry, I'm not sorry. Somehow Tyler and I got stuck on the whole saying hashtags out loud thing. I'm gonna allow it. It's pretty fun. You should try it sometime. Anyway, guys, the sun is going down. You probably won't see this till late at nighttime because I still have more places to go after this. Namely IKEA. If I get some Wi-Fi at IKEA, maybe I'll try and upload from IKEA. If not, if this pops up in the middle of the night, you know what happened. I got sucked into the black hole that was IKEA. Sometimes you can't get out of IKEA in a hurry. You know what I mean? They have too many fantastic things. And meatballs. Delicious, delicious meatballs. I'm not sure I can eat. Wow. And what's that drink they have? That weird blue soda? That's neither here nor there. You can't answer me because you're stuck in here watching the Sometimes vlog right now. Anyway, wherever you may be, happy holidays. I hope that you are having a beautiful, wonderful day like I am. Maybe you're not wandering around on a lonely beach. Maybe you're stuck in a pine forest looking at beautiful snow and icicles. Or maybe you're in a swamp. Ugh. But at least you have alligators then, right? And cool snakes to play with. Anyway, wherever you are, I hope you take some time in this wonderful holiday season to relax, breathe. I know it's stressful. You got a lot of things to buy, a lot of things to wrap. The paycheck's running out and you still have presents to buy for old Aunt Leslie. I hope you take a moment to pause, reflect, look at the things around you that are wonderful, that are beautiful, that are great. Maybe some old family photos if you're stuck inside a room, perhaps. Or your favorite TV show or movie, some hot cocoa, whatever it may be. Take some time to relax today. Get positive. Let's get positive. Go with the flow. Get loose. That's about as loose as I get. I'm pretty stiff and weird. But look at that. Wonderful. Just wanted to share that beautiful sunset with all of you. I love you all. Thank you for watching the Sometimes vlog and all the other crazy stuff we do at livefastdiepoor.com. We have some crazy holiday t-shirts. There's still time to get some holiday t-shirts. livefastdiepoor.spreadshirt.com. Jeff Heimbach and Tyler Evans have written some pretty cool articles at livefastdiepoor.com. And of course we have a lot of other crazy cool stuff coming up. But we're not stressing it right now for the holidays. We're still working on a video for New Year's Eve time. Thing stuff. I can't talk anymore. We're still working on some content. We're slowing down for this week though. Trying to relax. But there is a Christmas at DCA and a Christmas at Disneyland video up on the main channel, youtube.com/livefastdiepoor. There's still some Christmas random lands over there if you want to go check them out. Alright, one last look. I gotta go. Goodbye.